So it is reflected also in the manner you celebrate your worship. When there is this style of worship where the celebrant and the community are centered upon themselves, so a community-centered, anthropocentric manner of worship, this by time influences the mode of the manner of thinking, so that also regarding the truth, it will be man-centered. And this we had experienced in the last decades since the liturgical reform, so-called, that we had in so many churches over the world, not only a relativism in worship, so we had so many differences in every almost parish you could discover another style, another manner of celebrating, and another, so depending on the celebrant, on the community. And so this relativism in liturgy, it is not comparable with the same tradition from the ancient church, where there were the richness of different liturgical forms or rites. So, because the richness of the liturgical rites had one in common: the faithful observance of all the liturgical norms, the strictly theocentric, Christocentric manner of liturgy, the sublimity, the sacredness of every detail in the liturgy. These laws are common to all traditional different rites which the Catholic Church possessed since the first centuries, and now they are the historical and still valid liturgical rites, especially the Oriental. There are a lot, let us say, the Byzantine Rite, the Armenian, the Coptic, the Ethiopic, the Syrian, and other rites. They are still, but they have all in common these elements and rules which I mentioned. And this is the difference to the current new liturgical reform, the new rite which we have in the Latin Church, where these rules of faithful observance of norms, of rules, be centered on God, oriented during the prayer, the sacredness and sublimity of all the rites, even the details. This is very much lacking in the new Mass.
Securing your data privacy is more important than ever. Start your free privacy scan and see how much of your data is being sold on the internet. Offering data breach monitoring, bulk data removal, and agency protection, Dataseal.io is the best and most affordable way to secure your data from ending up in the wrong hands. Remove your data today from the internet with Dataseal.io. That's Dataseal.